Oh, very good. Relax the neck a bit. Oh, there. Oh, that's all right. Good excuse. Almost believable. Right, now go to left and then go across this diagonal with a change to the right. As early on the line or as late on the line, doesn't matter. You just find the moment. Now collect. Yeah, and then do it. Now just keep coming on the diagonal. She's ready now. Now collected. Yeah. Positioned. Yeah, so now take it just a stride or two later. Okay. Might be quite interesting. Now be as patient doing that as you were striking off. Okay. You've got ants in your pants a bit. You want to wait till you feel the moment that she's positioned to the new inside. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because your control is good. Yeah. All we want now is clean changes, yes, which we can work on now because she's understood the control required. Yeah, position right. Collected. Now keep going down there. Position. That's it. Well done. That's good for her too. Yeah.
Just had a bit of a row about positioning.
Yeah, and that's got to just, so she's got to let you put her in that new position without losing the rest of the body. Yes. Now, that's all that happened there. You tried to position right, but you couldn't because the rest of the body went left. Yes. Now, go across K to R or something, so it's not too long a line, and you want to try and get like a shoulder 4 position left. Yeah. Yes. Right. Keep the right rein. Yeah. Now walk. Now pick up outside lead on that long side. That's good position. Good. And then you're going to just tap the hind leg through as you good go. So what you need, that's easier now. Now go on the outside leg again. Yeah. Then you've got time. You've got to make sure it's sort of left shoulder 4. Yes. And then just as you ask for the change, you can tap the hind leg through. Yeah. Which you couldn't do 2 weeks ago because you got too stressy, but you can now. Yeah. And I think that's actually better now from the counter gunner because you've got more time. Yeah. And it doesn't matter. The problem you've got with the diagonal is there's a point where you have to do it because you run out of space. But with that line, you never run out of space. You might run out of time, but that's different. Yeah, now just walk this corner and then strike up on the outside going down there. Now collect. Position, and then just tap the hind leg as you ask for it. Well done. Now walk. Yeah, now pick up outside again. Yeah, that was a shame. Your timing was good, but you were a little bit far into the corner. Yeah, now you've got to get those hind legs just to jump under as you do it. Now that was early behind, so that's fine. That's good mistakes. Now position and collect. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We've got plenty of time. Well done. That's short but correct. Now give her a break and then we'll come back to it. Yeah, good positioning. Well done. That's a lot easier without the door. Yeah, now give her a short walk and then we'll do another one.
Yeah, I got in there before she started grumping at
Yes.
me.
And I think that's where you can compromise a bit. We did that last time. It doesn't matter that you wanted to do it later, but you took it earlier.
Yeah.
And I think with the mare, you have to do that sometimes, and so I'd rather do it sensibly early than wait till them. Sometimes when you make them wait, they're so cross that you've made them wait that you've upset them for nothing really.
Again?
Yeah, again. They're strong boards. She's such a girl, isn't she? Yeah, yeah, well done, now back. Now I think even when she kicks out, I'd rather she kicked out the butt. I'd rather she didn't kick out either. Right, come on, that one was late behind.
Yeah.
Well done! More just don't stand behind her when she's doing those.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's do... Well, we'll do one more, but we'll do it on this side again. Unless you get there and feel it's ready.
I'll be quite good to just be in control.
Yeah, I think you might have to wait a bit.
There we go, we can catch up there. Be civilised.
So we keep doing it down then I've only got one board to replace. Yeah, now collect a bit. Now a little touch with your whip. Ask the hind leg. Yeah, well done. Good. Yeah, that was good, because when you touched her with your whip, she didn't kick off, but she did bounce the hind legs under. Right, so we go the other way. You must be getting dizzy.
Same
And that's,
exercise?
yeah, I think so. And to be fair, she's not actually bucked once yet. And that's the way she was bucking, so you've done good homework. And I think you're so close now to it being right every time. Sometimes it's short behind, sometimes it's late, but it's so fractionally late. She's now submissive enough for you then to use a bit more leg. But 2 weeks ago she wasn't. Show off. I was going to say don't do it here because we don't want to get kicked, but you were all right this way. Now, wait a minute. Put your whip in your left hand for this one. So then you can, once you've done your preparation, you're going to see if you can just tap the hind leg, the stride, before you ask for it.
She gets angry with me for resisting, 11 years of not being told what to do for me. What's changed?
Yes. Ooh.
Honestly, there's no need for it. Come on, you can't do it.
There is if you're in home. About 3 times behind, but it's going to be the late shift. That's such a fine line. You have to be enough effort to get by. And not getting stressed, and not enough effort but still being relaxed. Set up. I'll move it back. That's all right. You've got more time than her. We'll live longer than her. I would say go to gelding next time, but that's... Stay calm yourself, but come back to it.
I know I probably laugh at her more than I should, but that's how I stop her pressing
You
my
have to
buttons.
know you have to. You've got to just accept the exercise, put effort in, but not get so stressy.
I've not seen a tantrum before.
Good. Well done. It's all to do with being told what to do.
Yes.
It's part of her charm as well. Yeah, good one.
I think I gave a bit of an earlier, slightly more diplomatic tap and stick.
Yeah. Well, I think what you you need to try and do is get that left hind leg more under.
Yes, it's always been the one that's difficult.
Yeah, before you get there.
Yes.
And I think not be put off by the antics. That's her character. She's done it before. She'll do it again.
Yeah.
But we don't need to really worry because when we've been here with her before, she comes through it. She's that difficult combination now, being lazy. The right to left, she generally struggles.
Yes.
So when she's that far late behind, I don't mind because it used to be 5 strides late behind.
Yeah.
This way, she's a bit the opposite. She's a bit sloppy about it.
Yeah.
Because it's easier, I guess, she doesn't try quite so hard.
Yes.
But she's so contrary that when you then tell her off for being lazy, all hell breaks loose. And it's not even about the flying change then. She doesn't, I don't think she remembers what she's arguing about. She's arguing because you told her off. And I think now she's fit enough. As long as you've given her enough walk breaks, you can just persevere until she does it properly. And then she just needs to, like there, when she's, to some extent, she's got to be hot enough to get it correct. But then, of course, she's got to be able to manage herself.
Yes.
And that's the bit she struggles with. She's not very good at managing herself. She goes so quickly from being lazy to being naughty.
Yeah.
And with genuine tension and panic involved as well. It's not all naughty, but we need to sort of say to her, well, look, you might be tense, honey, but you still got the canter across the diagonal.
Yes.
We're not asking you to carry it. We're not even telling her off for doing the change incorrectly.
No.
We're telling her off because she's napped across the score and wouldn't turn. Which isn't, yes, it's the anticipation of the change, but it's not, you haven't even got as far as the change yet.
No.
That's why I think that counter works really well to a point, but then it stops working because there's too much anticipation involved. And the diagonals work. We found that last time you have to change the line, and sometimes you do it later on the line and sometimes earlier on the line. Sometimes she does it short behind but good enough and sensible enough, which is fine. Other times she does it late behind and misbehaving. Now when she's going right to left and it's fractionally late behind but she's sensible and accepted the exercise, then that's great. But I think with the left to right you can be a bit braver with her and say, now just come on, just make an effort.
Yeah.
And she will, because she can do it correctly that way. And I think that's perhaps we now need, instead of just concentrating on the difficult one, which is rightly so, you've done that, is now you've got to do half and half.
Yeah.
Because in getting the difficult one better, we've got to make sure we haven't then lost the easy one, which you slightly have. It's not irretrievable, but we've lost that one a bit. It's still worth it because you've got the difficult one so much better. And you've got, it's ongoing, but you've got the canter miles better, much more adjustable. Than the canter walk canters, they were much better. The collected canter's much better. The positioning is better until she gets her hair off. And it's interesting on the other end, when you're going left to right, you've got to watch the position doesn't get too much. So you get the shoulder too far to the right. and then
I can't control the
then you lose the quarters. But when you flicked with your whip 3 strides before that last one, she actually moved her quarters into line, and then they were fine. So I think that now that